Hi, leaders. This is Debbie. Today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of understanding your genealogy. It's one thing I know we have the graphical tree view in the back of our virtual office, which is amazing. It keeps, calculated percentages of how close we are to the next rank. But I need you guys to understand that that doesn't necessarily help you put pen to paper to understand where everybody needs to be in your organization. The bigger you get, if you don't have a handle on where people are and what people need to do at the very beginning, it's only going to get harder. So the sooner you understand the structure of your team and where people are and what people need to hit the next rank, the better off you're going to be when yours becomes this big spider web of lots of people. So as a team leader, what I want you to do is at the beginning of the month, print a team leader bubble chart and a director bubble chart from the Trello board, which I'll show you. So from the team leader Trello board, or from the team leader sheet, you're going to fill in where you are at the beginning of the month. And hopefully you'll hit the team leader spot again. But then I also want you to fill in your people for director so you can see what you're missing and how close you potentially are to hitting that director spot as well. Because the computer's not necessarily telling you that. They're telling you percentage, but that still doesn't help you see. The percentages can be a little bit skewy. So for example, if I'm a director and I have 2 senior stylists and I need my team leader still, when this senior stylist becomes the team leader, now I have the whole of a senior stylist. So if you're just looking, I just need a team leader, well, you don't really, because now it's going to pull the the senior stylist that needs to be team leader, and now you're missing a senior stylist. So if you write it out and you see where people are lining up, you're going to understand it better for yourself and for you to understand your team. I can't tell you how many people have missed out on hitting ranks because they just had no idea where people needed to be. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go in. This came from the Trello board. So if you go to the Trello board, I'll go back to the beginning. If you go to the Trello board for leaders, you click right here under resources, bubble charts, and click team leader. And then if I do open a new tab, it just makes it bigger. So with team leader, it's going to tell you your qualifications over here. You have to sell at least 300. You need 3 qualified legs. Remember, that means 3 people that all report direct to you that have done at least $300. One of those legs needs to be a senior stylist or higher. So this person over here is going to be my senior stylist. And then you have to have done $5,000 cumulative. So from the day you started, you and anybody you've signed up need to have done $5,000 cumulative. After you hit the $5,000 mark, then you just need $2,500 to maintain it. So as I hit each of these, I kind of check them off. So at the beginning of the month, you come over and you write your people's names in of who's where. Notice this only allows you to put in 3 that are direct to you. If you have 4, just make another arrow over, 5, another arrow over, and that's okay. If you have other people to work with, that's even better because let's say 2 people don't bonus qualify, but these other people over here do. That gets you your 3. So fill them in, and then as the month goes on with sales, you can start filling their sales in and seeing where you are. So then the next one you would do is director. And you would fill your director out. See all the difference? Look how big that one is. There's a big jump from team leader to director as far as all the things you need to have in place. Now you need to have a team leader right over here, this first place, which remember that team leader has to have everything in place with her senior stylist and her 3 legs, everything you just had to have, 1 extra bonus qualified leg, and then 2 senior stylists. Everyone, of course, has to be in the right place of doing at least $300, including yourself. You had to have accumulated 20,000 group volume altogether, and then after you've hit the 20,000, then you just need 7,500 to maintain it. So what I want you to do is fill in. You should already have 1 senior stylist because you were a team leader, and your other spots may be blank, and that's okay. You might just have 1 name here, 1 name here, but maybe your gal over here, Jenny, has 1 person sponsored. Well, my gosh, you didn't even realize if she has a 2nd person, then she'd be almost senior stylist. So you may need to even redo it during the month because maybe all of a sudden your senior stylist sponsored and their people sponsored, and you could see them over in the team leader section. And that's totally normal and very good. So understand the bubble charts, fill out the bubble charts for your level and the next level up every month. I promise you, if you keep doing it, you're going to understand how this works, how your team works, and what you need. And you are going to be so much better off in the long run when your web starts getting bigger. I'll just show you this one more time. So if you haven't been doing that, look what happens when you get over here to senior director. Now you have a web like this. If you have never charted anything out, you're going to look at that and go, oh my gosh, I have no clue even what to do. But if you've been doing it, you'll understand the pattern and the rhythm and know where to put people. So I recommend, one more time, just filling out bubble charts every month to understand. Reach out to your upline if you don't get it. If they don't get it, reach out to your next upline. There will be someone in your upline who does it and can help you learn how to do it. Okay? Have a great day.